Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at R-Type Final 2 for the PC. The game was developed by Grand Cell Inc. and published by NIS America and released on the PC in 2021. R-Type is a 2D side-scrolling shoot-'em-up which I'm sure many of you watching will already know about because of its legendary status. There is an old saying in the gaming world that no one dies on the first level. R-Type was a game that changed that saying. Here's more details and why in the review. The game's story is all about an alien race known as the Bido who are out to wipe out humanity. It's up to you and your ship to go out there and wipe them out of existence instead. It's a plot which has never really changed much since the very first R-Type game way back in 1987, and honestly it doesn't need to. The story works, so why change it? The characters are a bit difficult to explain in this game. You do have pilots and you can customise them, yet they're not the main focus character-wise. With R-Type Final 2, it's the ships which are the main role when it comes to the characters. You'll start off with 3 basic ships, and as you progress in the game, you will then gain materials which you can then use to unlock brand new ships or weaponry. You'll have loads of ships to choose from, each with their own look, design and handling. You can also customise each ship, changing their speeds, weapon types and even their paint jobs to a style which suits you. If you're as old as I am, and in your childhood you grew up with a Sega Master System, a NES, a Mega Drive or a SNES, then you will have grown up playing these type of games as a staple. When R-Type first came along, it changed everything with what we knew about shoot-'em-ups and what they were, and with it, it not only brought only impressive graphics, but extremely unforgivable levels of difficulty as well. Just like back then, history is repeating itself once more. So, I will say this straight away. This game is very hard, and it is very unforgiving, just like how the original was. Make one mistake and you're dead, and it's right back to the start again, or if you're lucky, one of the checkpoints. However, you will lose all your gained artillery. This is a game which will require skill and patience to master, and also a game which I'm sure is going to raise many people's blood pressures if they do choose to play it. The graphics for R-Type Final 2 are created using the Unreal Engine, and as such, everything just looks absolutely fantastic. You might go into this one expecting the graphics to be quite basic, since the game is just a side-scrolling shooter. However, within about the first 2 minutes, your jaw is going to be dropped, as literally everything in this game is just so beautifully well created and brought to life, that you just can't help but stare in wonder and awe. It literally is as if the developer loved the original game, took that, and then brought it back to life again with today's graphics, and let it shine as brightly as it could have done. I only have positive things to say about the game's graphics, because not only do they look and run super smoothly, but for older gamers such as myself, to see something like this from your childhood back in action again, and looking the best it ever has done, it really does get you in the feels department. The game's levels are hard. I would like to say that they start off easy on you, and then slightly get more difficult, but sadly that just is not the case here. You're going to be going around flying in deep space, underwater caves, warp tunnels, and many other locations. And each one just feels as if it's out to get you right from the very start. It's difficult enough when you have something like 20 to 30 enemies all coming at you at once. Then add in their projectiles heading towards you as well, and now add in the stages trying to kill you too. You'll think you have dodged everything coming towards you, and that you're in a safe area, or that you've passed the danger zone, but the next thing that you know, debris falls from the ceiling, or giant bubbled gases blow up from below, and then push you towards the ceiling, crashing and killing you in the process. The levels themselves are all amazingly well created and thought out, but there is just so much all going on at once that when playing this game, it really can be quite hard to keep track of everything that's going on. If you're looking at R-Type Final 2, whether it be for the PC or whatever console that you own, and are wondering if it's worth purchasing or not, I don't really think that this is a hard question to answer. The game is a sequel to a legendary franchise after all, and it's one that we've been waiting almost over a decade for. It brings with it everything which we know and love about the R-Type franchise, and also everything which made us scream, shout and swear at our television screens as well. Whether you're an older gamer who grew up with the original game on your Sega Master System, or whether you're a new gamer looking for something different and that you want to challenge on, R-Type Final 2 is a game which I'm sure will have you spellbound. It's got highly addictive gameplay, it's beautiful to look at, it's got some great music, and it definitely offers one hell of a serious challenge. And I really do mean a serious challenge. Don't be surprised if you do pick this game up that it ends up making your blood pressure spike, just like what the original game did way back in 1987. Well, that's it for this for you guys. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.